All right, we're live. How's it going, everyone? Okay, so thank you for jumping in, guys. Yesterday was Memorial Day, so in observance of that, we did not do classes yesterday, live classes, okay? But to make up for it, we are doing it today, okay, guys? So obviously, this could be watched anytime after it's saved during live, okay? So really quick, a reminder. This is week 4 and week 5 of our hero curriculum. So mom and dad, get ready within this week or within next week, get ready to record your child doing moves, okay? So we're gonna review it today, Thursday, next Monday, and also next Thursday, okay? So anytime between then when your child feels ready or you feel that they're ready to put that video, anytime between now and then is good. We will reply, see if they passed and all that stuff. The last cycle, okay? All right, kids, let's go ahead and start. Hands back. The front, chip. Sabrum ke kunye. And say, Anya Hashmika. All right, and let's put our hands on our heart, and we're going to recite the student creed. I intend to devote myself in a positive manner. To avoid anything that reduce my mental growth or physical health. I intend to develop self-discipline in order to bring out the best in myself and others. I intend to use my learning class constructively and defensively to help myself and fellow men and to never be offensive. Basic sway trip. All right, good job, guys. All right, let's see. I don't think I have any more announcements. So, one more announcement, Mom and Dad. Please keep an eye out on your emails again for quick updates. Also, keep an eye out on phone calls because we try to do our phone calls every week. We get a chance to try to reconnect with you guys. We leave messages and all that stuff. Just to hear what announcements we have coming up. Okay. Right now, we are currently in going through those phases with the whole reopening and everything of everything that's going on. So we want to make sure that we keep you guys updated on those phases, where we are with those phases, so that when we do come back, we will be, of course, being safe with the precautions, with the social distancing, and also making sure that you, mom and dad, are safe when you come back to train. The kids are safe when they come back to train in person, and also the instructors are safe, okay? And we are constantly cleaning the school too, so just a heads up on that, guys, all right? All right, kids, let's go ahead and start balancing in place, all right? So when we balance, we're just gonna go right here, okay? Now, mom and dad, I'm not sure if the Dollar Tree is open. They might be, but I do know Big 5 is open now. You do need a mask when you enter. But if you get a chance, try to track down a jump rope, okay? We might be using those in the future. And also, kids, when you're bouncing in place, I want you guys to imagine that you are jump roping. So meaning you have to have those feet come off of the floor, okay? Because what happens if you're jump roping and your feet don't go high enough? You're gonna trip over the rope. We don't want that, okay? So make sure when you're bouncing in place, you wanna make sure you have space in between the floor and your feet when you're bouncing. All right, guys, good job, and relax. All right, so now what we're gonna do is we're gonna do a crisscross and shuffling side to side, okay? So with our crisscross, when we cross legs, we always crisscross with the other leg in front, okay? So when I do my first cross, I have my right leg in front, I open. When I do my second cross, I have my left leg in front, okay? And then when I do that, I'm gonna shuffle to the side. Boom, shuffle back to the middle, crisscross again, shuffle to the other side, and back to the middle, and crisscross, okay? We're gonna repeat that a couple times. Okay, ready? And go. Crisscross, shuffle side, shuffle back to the middle, crisscross, shuffle to the other side, back to the middle, and repeat. And keep going, guys. Keep going, keep going. Couple more reps. Stay with me, guys. Couple more reps. All right, last one on both sides. All right, last one on both sides. And stop in the middle. Whew, good job, guys. Shake up the legs. All right, let's jump into our taekwondo knee-ups, okay? So we'll start with one leg each, okay? Singles. Remember, when one knee goes up, the other leg, or I mean the other arm, goes down. Ready? And double it up. 1, 2, 1, 2. Double up on both legs. And back to singles. You want to stay light on your feet. And double it up. And relax. All right, good job, guys. All right, take this time to get a quick breath. All right, got an actual deck of cards this time, all right, guys? So we're gonna shuffle this up. So remember, base cards, we do 10, and then, or whatever number pops up, that's the number of the exercise that we do. All right? First one we got is 10. All right, so the first one, let's go ahead and do our 10 jumping jacks. Ready? Go. Good. All right, now we got 6. All right, so let's go ahead onto the floor, and we're going to do 6 crunches. Okay, ready? And go. Good. All right, next number we have 8. All right. So we're gonna go flip over to the other side. We're gonna do 8 regular push-ups, okay? 8 regular push-ups. Ready? And go. Okay. Next one. King. So base cards are 10. What we're gonna do is we're gonna do 10 squats. Okay, ready? Keep your back straight and go. And last one. Good. All right, and then ace. All right, so ace of clubs. Someone, go ahead and give me an exercise. All right, type it in the exercise. What do we got? Who wants to give us the next exercise? All right. 10 seconds, or I'm going to come up with it. Ready? 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, leg ups. Leg ups. Or Lego. There's maybe a little more specific zoom in. I got like 4 different leg ups that I could think of. All right, so zoom in, go ahead and give me a little bit more detailed information on the leg ups, on exactly how to do it. And then we'll do jumping from Milana, all right? So I'll come back to yours, zoom in, all right? So let's do Milana's, the jumping, all right? So when we jump, both knees up, okay? Try to keep your back straight. And it was an ace, so we're gonna do 11. Ready? And go. 1, 2, 3. Last one. Woo. That was a good one. Good job, Milana. Good suggestion. On your back, you lift your legs. On your back. All right, so we got Queen of Hearts for the next one, so that's 10. All right, Zubin, I'm gonna guess on this one. So we're gonna go on our backs, do our leg ups. Let's do this. We'll do a little alternate. So hopefully it's close to what you're thinking. Okay, Zubin. So what we'll do, guys, is we'll put our hands behind our back, right here. And then our feet are never gonna touch the ground, okay? So we're gonna start with our feet a couple of inches off the ground. We're gonna bring them up and then down. Don't touch the floor. Back up. 2, 3. All right, we're gonna do 10 of those. This is actually a good ab workout. Ready? And go. Okay. Whew. All right, so Zubin, I'm not sure if that was the correct one, but it was a good workout. I felt it. Okay. Let's see. Burpees. All right. Oh man, another queen. I swear I'm not making this up, guys. All right, and you did see me shuffle. So another face card is 10. CC. Let's go ahead and do one of CC's exercises, okay? Straight from Las Vegas. Let's go. Oh man, burpees. Okay, I didn't see that part, but all right, guys, let's do burpees. Ready? 10 burpees. Remember, we're gonna sprawl to a push-up position. Keep your arms locked straight. Pop up. All right, let's do 10. Ready? And go. Whew. All right, good job, guys. Man, you guys are taking this hero cycle very serious. I was jumping, like you guys trying to make Master Nolan fly or something. All right, good job, guys. Very good suggestions. Those are all very good workouts. All right, let's go ahead and have a seat. Both legs down in front and shake out your legs. So as I'm stretching, guys, this is your chance to not only stretch, but try to catch your breath as you're stretching. This is where we start to go into a slow relaxation mode for stretching, okay? Toes facing up and reach your toes. Legs straight. 1, 2, 3, 4. That's it. That's it. Yoga. You know? I hope you. All right, let's turn our back side to side. Reach for your toes one more time. 1, 2, 3, 4. That's it. That's it. Yoga. You know? I hope you. Good. All right, now let's go to our hurdle stretch. Okay. One leg bent, other leg straight. And to straight leg. 1, 2, 3, 4. That's it. Yes. Yoga. You know? I hope you. Bend. 1, 2, 3, 4. That's it. Yes. Yoga. You know? I hope you. Good. And switch legs. Straight leg again. 1, 2, 3. That's it. That's it. Yoga. You know? I hope you. So bend knee. 1, 2, 3, 4. That's it. That's it. Yoga. You know? I hope you. Good. And bring our legs in for a butterfly stretch. Bounce your knees up and down. All right, push your knees onto the ground and reach into your toes. 1, 2, 3, 4.
Kasi, yasu. Yoga, pero, I hope.
Yo, squeeze up and down one more time. Good. All right, kids, everyone, let's stand up. All right, take this time to fix your uniform, guys, and get a quick water break. Or fix your shirt, your pants, whatever you guys are wearing at home. All right, and let's see. All right, Milan is here, Zubin's here, Kyle, Cece's here, Zubin, awesome. Akira's here. Let's see, who else? All right, thank you guys. All of you guys who are in the house, thank you, jumping in. Okay. Okay, guys. So, for our hero moves, remember, we end with the Hadoken, right? The fireball. And then after that, you guys come up with your own 3 moves, okay, to close it out. So again, we have the intermediate, we have the advanced, and we have the black belts, okay? They're all very similar. They all have the same foundation of moves. We just have one or little extra tweaks for the advanced and the black belts, okay? All right, guys, so let's start first with the intermediates. Now, red belts, advanced belts, and black belts. You guys can follow along also because your moves evolve from these intermediate moves, okay? So you guys should, advance and black belts, you guys should know what your changes are by now, okay? It's week 4, so you guys should have an idea of what your changes are now, okay? All right, so let's face the front. Chit, knie, jumbi. All right, so again, what I'll be doing right now is the intermediate and advanced and black belts. When you know your changes, go ahead and just apply those changes as you're following at home. All right? Pay attention on the moves. After we do this, I'll tell you guys the little things that you can do to, very small things, but that you can do to improve your form, the way it looks a little bit, okay? All right, ready? Face to the left first. What we're gonna do is we're gonna go back fist, punch, okay? Back fist to the left with our left hand, punch with the other hand. Ready? And to the left, go. Back fist, punch, okay? To the right, back fist, punch. Now I'm gonna go ahead and I'm gonna do left leg front kick. Boom. I'm gonna do pump up front kick, superhero landing, down to one knee. All right, I'm gonna step up. Remember, I wanna have a good stance. Step back, pose. For my intermediate kids, we have a low side kick, middle side kick, land in front. I'm gonna turn towards my back shoulder, turn, take my back leg, step to the front, and right hand punch. Okay, here, front hand, the punching hand, palm down, other hand, the front hand, so I'm gonna go palm up. Okay, bring it to the side, right here. I'm gonna turn, and kiai on our Hadoken, the fireball. And then from here, you do your own 3 moves, okay? So I'm gonna do my own 3 moves, and you guys don't have to do the same 3 moves. You guys make up your own, okay? So ready? Here's 1. Ready, 2. And 3. Strong kiai, 3rd one. And jumi. Chit. Kanye. All right, good job, intermediate kids. Now, intermediate, I'm gonna start with the advanced and black belts now. But you guys can follow along with your moves, okay? Like I said, you can still do it because they're very similar. Advanced kids, ready? Chit, Kanye, Jumbi. Okay, ready? To the left first. Okay, ready? Step out, back fist with the left hand, so I'm facing the left side. Same hand chop, punch with the back hand. Turn to the right, right hand back fist, same hand chop, punch with the back hand. Okay, take your left leg, front kick, okay? Believe you guys do the hop up, feet together, and hop, jump front kick, and hero landing. Stand up, good pose, step back, good pose. My advanced guys, low side kick, middle side kick, middle roundhouse kick. Land in front, turn to your back shoulder, take your back leg, step to the front, and excuse me, punch. And we're gonna end it with the Hadouken, same thing. The punching hand, open the palm, palm down. Front hand, palm up, bring it to your side, turn, and kiai. And your own 3 moves. Ready? 1, 2, and 3. And Chumbi. Chip. Kenyan. Good job. All right, black belts. Ready to add your stuff, black belts? All right, so intermediate, advanced. Continue following along, doing your part. Black belts, you're gonna apply your changes. All right, ready? Chip. Kenyan. Chumbi. Ready? And to the left first. Ready? Left back fist. Same hand chop. Back hand punch. Turn to the right. Back fist with the right hand. Chop. Punch. Left leg front kick. Hop forward. Feet together. Chop front kick. And superhero landing. Stand up. Pose. Step back. Pose. All right. And then we have our 4-point kick. Low left, low right, middle left, middle right. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 is a roundhouse kick to the middle, land, turn, take your back leg, turn, front hand chop, punch, okay? Hand, Hadouken position, to the side where your belt is, turn, and kiai. And then 3 moves, okay, ready? And 1, 2, 3. And Chumbi. Chip. Kenyan. I kind of ended that one with 4 moves. All right, sorry about that, guys. But only 3 moves to end with that one. Okay, guys? So we did the intermediate first, we did the advanced second, and we did the black belts last. Okay? Now, remember, guys, when I told you that there are little things that we can do to improve how our form looks? Okay, so one thing is I want to actually have you guys think a little bit and pick your minds, okay? Tell me, what am I doing, all right? Here's the first one. Watch. Okay. All right, that's number 1. Here's the second one. Watch. All right, what's the difference between the first one and the second set? Anyone know? Because I could tell you guys, I will tell you, but as you guys need to also think, okay? See what you guys can notice. What's the differences, all right? Look at the small differences. It's not the kicks, it's not the punches. Okay, so if I'm looking away and someone calls my name, what do I usually do when you hear someone calling your name? You step, good, that's 1. Good job, Milana, that step, I stepped on the back fist, good job. And the other one was, if someone calls my name, what do I usually do? I turn and I look at them, right? So, same thing, okay? Before I do a move at a certain direction, I wanna turn my head, I wanna snap it, okay? Sort of like when mom and dad, when they're driving, before they make a turn, they turn on that signal, right? You hear that clicking noise, and outside of the car is the light flashing. They turn that on before they turn, right? So that's what I wanna do, okay? So for example, what's the direction of my first move? It's the left side, right? So I'm gonna look to my left side, boom, and I do my moves, bah, bah, all right? Now I'm not just gonna turn and do a back fist to my right, right? I'm gonna turn to the right first and then back fist punch. Now my next move is to the front, so I'm gonna look to the front. Boom, pop. All right, so that's what I want to do. I want to look at the direction first, okay? So, for example, if someone touches your shoulder, right? You don't just do this, boom, all right? You don't do that, right? You can, but what if it's mom or dad touching your shoulder, all right? What if it's your brother or sister touching your shoulder? That's a bad example. Some of you guys might want to do that to your brother and sister. But if it's someone you know, you don't want to just hit them, right? You got to look, all right? Because if it's mom or dad, you don't want to hit them, you'll get grounded, all right? If it's your mom or if it's your brother or sister, you don't want to hit them because then you guys are going to have this big fight and then you're going to get grounded by both mom and dad, all right? So you want to look first, okay? Think of it that way, okay? So one thing you want to do is look, all right? Looking first and then doing the moves gives it a little bit more flavor. And the other one, Milana said step, okay? So before we started it on week 1, we just did this, or week 2, we just did this, right? Now we want to step into our punch. And then, boom, sharp stances when I transition, okay? So make sure you guys do that, okay? The other one is eye contact, okay? So if I'm doing my moves towards the camera, I've noticed this, all right? You guys might have noticed this too. Mom and dad, you've probably seen it. When they're doing, like, for example, they're testing, they're thinking of their moves, they're doing this. Hopefully the quality of the video is clear enough where you guys can see my eyes. They're like rolling their eyes, right? Because they're thinking of what move to do, what's next. Don't do that on your forms, okay? When you're doing a move, you can think without moving your eyes, okay? Think by looking at the direction of where your moves are supposed to go, okay? So make sure you guys do that, okay? So those are the small things that you could do to improve your form, okay? All right, so what I'm going to do now is I'm going to do each form, all 3 of them, separately again, but I'm going to show you how it's going to look when you guys do your video, okay? So intermediates, mom and dad, they're going to take their camera, they're going to use their phone, they're going to go ahead, aim it at you, they're going to press record, and then you're going to start and end with a Triya Kunye. All right, so Triya Kunye, do your form, Triya Kunye, end. All right, so mom and dad, they press record. Intermediates, you start. Remember, after the Hadouken, 3 moves of your own. Video ends, and then mom and dad sends it to my email, which I will type later at the end of class. Facebook, Discovery Martial Arts, tag us or put it straight to the wall, or tag us on Instagram, DMA209. All right? Advanced, ready? And intermediate, just because I just did your section, you guys can continue to practice along, okay? Advanced, ready? All right, and then mom and dad sends the advanced videos. All right, remember, after that Hadouken, you guys do your own moves, okay? Black belts, last one, ready? And that's it. All right, guys. So that's how your video is going to look, mom and dad. Obviously, intermediates, you do your intermediate form. Advanced, you do your advanced form, black belt, do your black belt form. All right? Let me go ahead and type in the email that you guys could send it to, which is one way you could send it. The other one, again, is Facebook, Discovery Martial Arts, or Instagram at DMA209. Some of you guys have me on Facebook, and some of you guys have me on Instagram. You guys could go ahead and tag me on there too if you want. All right, guys. Go ahead and get a quick water break, come back, and we'll run through our quote for this week. All right, and go. Okay. Oh, one more reminder, mom and dad, when your child is getting a drink. So you know those short video content that we do, or that I do. I put them on Instagram. I put it on my Instagram, and I tag DMA209. So you have to swipe to the side to see it. I also post it on my Facebook, and I tag Discovery Martial Arts so you can see it on both. And I also put it here on YouTube at DMA209. So for this week, what I'll do is I'll make 4 separate videos. Okay. Actually 5 separate videos. So what I gotta do is I gotta do a Little Dragons superhero form for them. So that'll be one video. I gotta do a beginner's superhero form. I gotta do intermediate superheroes form, an advanced superhero form, and a black belt superhero form, okay? So I will be separating individually to their own videos. That way you guys, and I will label it. So that way it'll be strictly focused on the form only. So that way, hopefully that'll help you guys. If your child is trying to follow along with the form, maybe they're still having a little trouble, I will separate the videos so you guys can see that, okay? I will get them up by either tomorrow or Thursday, okay? But for sure, it'll be there by or before Friday, okay? So the next 3 days, keep checking on those, okay? All right, so today we have a quote by Kobe Bryant, okay? Obviously, you guys know who Kobe Bryant is. He's your generation. So, actually, so this is what he said. One of his, I think it's very important, okay? Here it is. You look at other people or other entities or other things or works of art, and you can draw those things from that to help you be better at what you do by looking for those common denominators. All right, so one more time, okay? This is actually related to passion, all right? Whatever that individual is doing. Okay, so it's not necessarily basketball. It could be anything depending on the individual and what they're doing. All right, here it is again. You can look at other people or other entities or other things or works of art. You can draw things from that to help you be better at what you do by looking for those common denominators. Kobe Bryant. Okay, so what I like about that is usually it's natural for, say if you're playing basketball and you're trying to get better at your game, you look at other people who are doing basketball, right? All right, so usually, you know, if you're playing basketball team at your school, you're looking at like people in the NBA who you could kind of get inspiration from, right? For me, you know, growing up, learning and studying martial arts, of course, I turned to the movies, right? Donnie Yen, Jackie Chan, Bruce Lee, Jet Li, Van Damme, Chuck Norris, the list goes on and over. Philip Ree, Simon Ree, Power Rangers, Jason David Frank. Yeah, that's gonna be a whole nother class if I list everyone. So those are the people I look to, right? But know that you can look at other people at other disciplines for inspiration also, okay? So for Kobe Bryant, I don't think he spent his whole life completely focused on martial arts. right? He was completely focused in basketball, all right? But I could apply this to my martial arts, right? So that's what I'm doing. I'm looking at other things. I'm looking at basketball inspirations, what I could take from that to improve my martial arts. I'm looking at, we shared a classical music, Beethoven, right? I use what he said and learning classical music to apply that to my martial arts as well. So it works vice versa. So when you guys learn martial arts, you should look how you can apply that to other things in your life, your studies, your habits, what you're doing at home, okay? So I want you guys to think of that, okay? And also think about, man, what else can I look at that can help me in my martial arts training, especially with my superhero curriculum this cycle, okay? And when it comes to that, I will give you guys one hint, okay? One example is a Disneyland reference, okay? So Disneyland has all these shows. Yesterday was actually the 7th year anniversary of the live show, Mickey and the Magical Map, all right? So it was cool, I saw that live, and I saw it on YouTube, okay? So you're looking at Disneyland. You're looking at this show at Disneyland, Disney characters, people jumping around dancing. How can I apply it to martial arts? I use stuff like that to see what I can do and what I could pull from to put on my demo team, okay? You know, not necessarily all the dancing, and but I could look at their transitions, how they're transitioning from one routine to the next, their lineups, how do they set up? Those things I could pull out and apply to my art. So what those cast members are doing and applying to their art of dance, I'm looking at what can I use to apply to my art of the martial arts. Okay, so that's one example, okay? So I want you guys to think of that, okay? What can you look that's not martial arts related and you could take from it and then apply it to your martial arts to make it martial arts related, okay? And you guys are kids, you guys are young. The best part about kids is their imagination, all right? Mom and dad, you know, kids are awesome, you know, they have this awesome imagination, and one of the songs of the Mickey and the Magical Map show is called Journey to Imagination, all right? So I want you guys to use your imagination on those forms, okay? Especially the last 3 moves, right? Those last 3 moves are supposed to be your own moves. So those 3 moves, I want to represent you. So Milana, I want you to have those 3 moves represent Milana. Zubin, I want those last 3 moves to represent Zubin. So I better see a splits there, buddy, all right? Kyle, you know, I want to see, when you guys are doing yours, I want to see that represent Kyle, okay? Akira, same thing with Akira. I want to see, when I see those moves, I want to see that's Akira's personality right there. All right, guys, so those, the form, the superhero form is my foundation, but you guys end it with a bang by showing what you guys got, all right? So you want to finish with a bang, all right, guys? So think about that, all right? So use your imagination on that and look at different denominations, other entities, other works of art to apply to your martial arts. Okay, guys? All right, good job. And let's go ahead and close out our class with some drills. All right, guys? Okay. And if you guys are interested on what I was talking about the Mickey and the Magical Map, check my Facebook and my YouTube. Oh, no, not my YouTube. Check my Facebook and my Instagram, all right? There's a link. It's a pretty fun show, too. It's a 30-minute show. It's, you know, if you need some good vibes during this time, watch it. It's a fun show, all right, guys? And it's fun to watch with the family, with the kids. It's pretty cool. And Sorcerer Mickey rocks. All right, guys. So let's go ahead and let's start with our drills. Okay. So what we're going to do, guys, is this one, okay? So I'm going to go either say 1, 2, or 3, okay? 1 is going to represent facing forward. 2 is going to represent facing the left. 3 is going to represent facing the right, okay? So when I say 1, you're going to punch to the front. You can punch with either hand. Doesn't matter what hand you punch with, okay? When I say 2, you're going to punch to, excuse me, you're going to punch to the left. When I say 3, you're going to punch to the right, okay? And I'm going to mix it up. I'm going to go 1, 3, 2, 2, 1, 3, 3, 3, 3, 2, 2, 1, something like that, okay? So we're gonna use our reflexes, okay, and our listening skills to put that together, okay? So we're gonna go ahead and start with our legs apart, and we're just gonna punch and turn when we punch the front, okay? Pivot when we punch to the right and the left, okay? So 1, punch to the left, 2 to the left, 3 to the right, okay, ready? And again, it doesn't matter which hand you punch with. Ready? 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. Good. And now we're gonna mix it up. Ready? 3, 2, 1, 1, 1, 1, 1, 3, 3, 2, 1, 1, 3, 2, and relax. All right. So pretty simple, right? Okay, so we have our punches. Again, when I say 1, we punch to the front, 2, punch to the left, 3, punch to the right. Now, let's add the letters A, B, and C, okay? So A is to the front, B is to the left, C is to the right, okay? And now when you hear the letters, you're gonna kick. So punching is with the numbers, kicking is with the letters. So if I say 1, I'm gonna kick to the front. I'm sorry, when I say A, I'm gonna kick to the front. When I say B, kick to the left, C, kick to the right. Okay, ready? Let's go. Okay, ready? And A, B, doesn't matter which leg you kick with. And C, A, C, B, B, A, C. Good. All right. So numbers, punches. Okay. Letters, kicks. All right. Now let's put it together. All right. So I might say 1, C. All right. So that means I'm going to punch to the front and I'm going to kick to the right. All right. If I say 2, B, punch, and then to the left and kick to the right, okay? So it's making me think a little bit too, all right? So this should be fun. Okay, ready? Hands up. Let's test those skills. Ready? And 1, 2, C, A, 2, 1, A, C, 3, 3, B, 2, 1, A, B, C, 3, A, 2, B, 1, A. Good. All right. So how many of you guys were going along with that? How many of you guys were kind of having trouble? All right. If you're having trouble, don't worry about it, right? It takes a lot of thinking, all right? I was starting to think a little bit too, all right? I'm the one getting the commands, and I was even kind of tripping up once in a while, okay? So it takes some time. So mom and dad, if you want, you could call out the numbers, which are the punches, 1, 2, 3, or you could call out the letters, which are the kicks, A, B, C, okay? So front, left, right, all right? So that helps. It's a little bit fun, and you guys can do combinations on that too, okay? So you could go 1, 2, 1, go. 1, C, 2, go. 3, A, B, go. All right, so have fun with that. Mix up the combinations on that. All right, guys? All right, let's go ahead and face the front. Hands behind our back. Ready, and chip. Sabrun ke kunye. Say, 감사합니다. Let's put our hands on our heart. And we're going to recite the tenets of Taekwondo. Ready? Courtesy, integrity, perseverance, self-control, indomitable spirit. How do we lead? By example. What's our goal? Black belt excellence. And when do we quit? Never. Good job. This way. All right. So just a quick, Dad. Your emails in case we share about what's going on. Also, keep an eye out on our phone calls. We will be making our phone calls like we do. every week. We have a large number of students, so we try to get around it as much as we can, okay? Yeah, just keep checking up on that. You know, we're going through the phases. They're announcing it on the news, so hopefully we will be able to see you guys in person soon, okay? And of course, we will be applying the social distancing. We're gonna make sure that we follow the rules, make sure that we're safe, okay? For the parents, students, and for the staff, okay, the instructors. And also, mom and dad, even though when we are ready to open and we do have physical classes back into the dojo in the school, we will still maintain these online classes, okay? So keep an eye out on that, okay? So we're gonna be having both of those, okay? Until we're fully ready to get back to, quote, normal, okay, guys? So we will have the physical classes, but we will also, for time, continue the online classes, all right? So thank you again for jumping in, guys, live. I appreciate it so much. I look forward to seeing your videos so you can continue ranking in your belt. And thank you for setting aside these 45 minutes, okay? 7 days in a week. Thank you for setting aside those 45 minutes to train. All right, guys? Thank you, and I will see you guys live on Thursday. All right? Take care. Bye-bye. And bye, Cece. And I will close it out with my email again, just in case you want to catch it. All right, so that's one place where you guys can see it. Don't cry, Milana. It's okay. All right, guys. Take care.